Hello there, my beautiful Pisces friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, we are moving into the season of fall, one of my favorite seasons of the year. This is Autumn Equinox and it begins on September the 22nd. And those of you that are in the Southern Hemisphere, you're going to experience a season of spring. Now, the reason why this is my favorite time of the year is because I love storms. I just love the ambience of storms, the lightning, the thunder, the sounds, the rain. I love it all. And I also love being cozy and comfortable in my home. I love wearing my house coat. I love going out and getting lattes. It's just a wonderful time. Now, what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with a divine healing oracle message. This comes with an affirmation. And then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. And then I'm going to end off with an angel number for you. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Pisces, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear today. So we are getting for you, my friends, follow your own rhythms. Follow your own rhythms. And some of you might be seeing a lemur. I believe this is what it is. If you are seeing this little animal, this is your confirmation today. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. The message is trust your inner sense of timing. It's up to you to set your pace. So once again, trust your inner sense of timing. It's up to you to set your pace. Now, we've got the number 36 on this card. Perhaps you're seeing this number somewhere in your life, or you're 36 years old as you're watching this reading. This is a confirmation for you today. Now, this card comes with an affirmation, so feel free to write this down and use it over the next couple of weeks. I go with my natural flow. I go with my natural flow. So look at that. That's a beautiful message for you today. All right, let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. All right, we are getting the 5 of Cups here. What is going on, Pisces? Some of you are in a lower vibrational state. This woman is wearing a black cloak, and I feel some of you might be wearing a black cloak. Spirit is saying to you right now, you are not a victim. Okay, you are not a victim. Maybe you're focusing on something that happened recently. Maybe you're trying to make sense of it, putting a lot of focus and energy there in those thoughts about that certain situation. Maybe this is a lot of different things that have piled on you, distracting you from the beautiful things that already exist in your life. And Spirit wants you to put on that lens of abundance and love right now to see some of these cups that are present already in your life. So the 5 of Cups to start. We also have the 9 of Pentacles. Look at this. A lot of abundance around you. Your hard work is paying off, Pisces. I feel maybe there's worry around this in the future, the 9 of Pentacles for you. Spirit is wanting you to release any kind of energy you have tied to these desires, okay? Release that energy at this time. Know that you're going to experience this energy of the 9 of Pentacles. It's harvest, right? It's harvest energy. We have the 5 of Wands coming through as well. So we have a little bit of turbulent energy, reactive energy around you. Maybe this is putting you in a lower vibrational state because you're not sure how to deal with it. Whatever this is for you, we have to steer clear of it if we can, not to interact with this energy because it is reactive, okay? So just be mindful of it. Keep grounded, everyone, and let's walk in our own lane here. So the 5 of Wands. I also want you to use your own intuition in my readings today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This will strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So wow, a lot of intense energy here for you, Pisces. So those of you that are seeing the numbers 5, 9, and 595, this is coming in as a confirmation that there's something in this reading for you today, but we also have double 5s here. So I feel 5s are popping up a lot for some of you out there, and the number 5 is tied to change, everyone, okay? So Before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs and share this reading with someone that might need to hear this message. All right, so 5, change. Spirit is wanting you to be flexible, adaptable, right? The number 5, when we go through change, everyone, we grow, we evolve. So anytime you're facing a challenge or an obstacle, Spirit is asking you to look at it as an opportunity for you to come out the other side by going through it as a version of you that is much stronger, and there's something else that is aligned for you that is much better after that experience of that change. Now, what I'm getting here is because this woman is wearing a black cloak, it's like someone has chosen to wear this lower vibrational energy where you're choosing to stay in this energy of resentment, of sadness, of envy, maybe of disappointment, whatever this is. I feel some of you have experienced a lot of disappointments in your life, people not meeting expectations, or things happening that weren't to your liking, were not something that you were wanting to happen, right? So these kind of things happen to every single one of us, everyone. And what Spirit wants us all to do here is release this energy and not hold on to it. So when we go through an experience, we're meant to feel the emotions of it, right? But we're also meant to release them. This is why breathing exercises are really good. So if you're feeling any kind of an emotion and you feel like you're wanting to give an emotional response because we have reactive energies, breathe for 90 seconds, count to 90 and breathe, take deep breaths in and out and feel the emotions, don't react to them and let them pass. Okay? And Spirit is saying this too shall pass for you, but you have to allow yourself to let it go. It almost feels like you're focusing on something so much that you're not recognizing some of the beautiful things that are already occurring in your life. So it's like one small thing that may have showed up in your life and all of a sudden you've gone down this like rabbit hole or whirlwind of lower vibrational energy, whatever that is for you. So Spirit wants you to recognize yourself in this energy if you're feeling like you're in this energy. And this doesn't have to be something really big. This could be something small. It's like you lost your keys today, right? And you're kind of like, where are my keys? And it's just ruined your whole day, right? And you know, instead of letting it ruin your whole day, choose for it to not ruin your whole day. Instead, let's go about our day. I'm sure they're going to show up, right? Ask spirit guides to bring you the keys, and they will bring you the keys as long as you release that energy and go about your day without focusing too much on the lost keys, right? Because the more you focus on it, the more emotions you feel. Because what I'm getting here is someone that keeps repeating something, keeps reliving the emotions, the event, the experience over and over again, and maybe changing the story. Had it gone this way, this could have happened, or only if I had reacted this way, it would have been different, or I should have said something, because all of these different things that we think in our mind, the energy that we put there, we experience more of that. It's reflected in our reality. So just be very mindful of where your energy and focus is right now. They want you to actually readjust it to look at all the beautiful things that are happening, all the good things that are going well for you. Take a look outside, see all of nature around you, see the birds outside, maybe people watch, right? Connect with nature. Maybe you have a plant in your office or in your home. Get outside and stand on the grass barefoot, go for a walk outside and take some fresh breath, a breath of air in, right? So all kinds of things that we can do in order to ground ourselves. And Spirit wants you to actually release this energy, is what they're saying. You need to do something in order to release this energy. So if you're feeling like you're going through something and it's kind of sticking in your life right now, it's not letting you go, maybe you experience something. This could have been a loss in your life, right? Even that. I'm getting healing here. Allow yourself to heal, but don't get into a rut or an energy space where you become comfortable with this energy and you don't want to come out of it. That happens to some people, right? So just be very mindful of what this is in your life. Spirit is wanting you to actually take action on releasing this, finding help or support if you need it. You know, talking to someone, that's going to be very important here for you. All right, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. I'm going to talk about this in just a second here. Let's first take a look at the 5 of Wands. I feel this energy is kind of ping-ponging around together. And it's even the energy that you're expressing here, Pisces. If you're feeling like you're not feeling good and that feeling good is coming out as not so good communication and you're lashing out, or vice versa, you might be feeling this energy around you with somebody, right? Maybe there's drama at your work, drama in your family, drama between you and your partner. I'm getting a clashing or a disagreement or some sort of miscommunication that popped in that could have burst into this unnecessary bigger issue than it needs to be. So I feel that whenever this kind of stuff happens, breathe through it. I feel sometimes Spirit asks us to be an observer, a listener, rather than interacting with this. And sometimes we need to stand up for ourselves in a situation, especially if we are being disrespected in some way, but coming from a place of love. So it's really interesting because I'm seeing a lot of different scenarios playing out with this card for some of you out there. You're going to have to share with me what these energies are of these cards for you in your life right now in the comment section below. But what I'm getting here is a lot of different scenarios and you remaining grounded through the whole thing. If you actually take a look at this card, there's a gentleman here who's kind of staying grounded below all of this, staying within their energy and letting everything kind of rise and then let the dust settle afterwards. So sometimes we have this need or urge to step into a situation because maybe you feel you have more information, maybe you feel that you can control it in some way or kind of calm the fire. If you feel that you're confident enough to do that, go ahead and do that. I feel that you need to listen to your intuition, but I also am getting that Spirit wants you to maybe not interact with an energy, especially if you don't have enough information about what is going on and why it's erupting. Ask for help, especially if there's something going on. But whatever this is, I feel there's like an argument between two people. This could be work related. Like I'm getting some sort of an environment that feels a bit toxic. And maybe I'm getting new management coming in. There's like a little shakeup happening in some of your work environments, right? A little bit of a shakeup. And this is changing things. And maybe change itself is throwing you off course here, Pisces, and you're not feeling good with the energy. Maybe you're feeling a little bit sensitive or emotional around something. Maybe there's something popping up from your past that is creating a little bit of turbulence within you. And I'm really getting some turbulence within someone. This doesn't even show up in your outer world. Maybe it does in some way because it is being reflected, but I feel more so this is something internal that you might be battling with. Right? This is something that you have chosen to work on. So I'm getting shadow work coming in. Some of you really going through that dark night of the soul. Maybe you are going through, I don't know, some sort of an energy where you're kind of battling something within yourself to release it and let it go. And oh my gosh, Pisces, you're going to see a lot of results in your life by working on whatever this is. And again, in the background here, Spirit is saying that it's probably better for you to stay out of a situation, especially around drama. And what I'm getting here is rumors, any kind of negative talk around something, not to take part in something like that, because this thing can blow over way more than it needs to be just because of someone saying one thing that could go wrong. Maybe this has already happened in your life, but I'm getting a lot of people arguing and fighting, and this could be family related, and maybe you're in a family right now in a situation where you live, where you spend most of your time is maybe toxic, maybe negative for you, and it's now time for you to work on you know, how you're going to get out of this energy. Like, do you need to move? Perhaps you need to create a sacred space in your home, in your energy, just so you don't have to interact with what it is that you're feeling right now, and keep yourself in a more grounded bubble of your own. It's not that you're detaching yourself from people, it's just that you're creating your own energy around you so others don't affect you. That's hard to do sometimes, but some of you are really good at this. So your hard work, your energy, it's going to pay off, right? You're going to see rewards for the energy that you put out there, and the good energy that you're putting out there, Pisces, you're going to see this coming back tenfold. Some of you, because you're able to tread through this, regardless of feelings, some of you carry some hurt and pain with you, but you don't allow it to affect you in your day-to-day life. This is almost silent and in the background. And I feel it's coming up from your past, and maybe there's somebody that is around you that is from your past that you're having to deal with right now, but you're trying to keep yourself calm, cool, and collected and not worry about things and not focus on it. So what I'm getting here is someone that is stacking up in higher frequency and vibration, but also stacking up abundantly. This could be finances, because the energy that you're putting out there, you're creating more things with it, right? Look at the energies that you're surrounded with. You have tools available around you. You have access to so many different things that can actually help benefit you, help you grow even spiritually in your physical reality here. And some of you are using all those tools and being resourceful to lift yourself up in the world, to grow and evolve spiritually here as well. And you're going to see harvest here. You're going to see this energy of fulfillment in your own life, this excitement, this joy here, celebration around it. This is what some of you are looking for, is to come to this place where you have made it in life. You can say, you know what, I made it. I went through all of this stuff in my life, and now I'm coming to this place where I'm reaping the rewards. Right? It's like you put your blood, sweat, and tears into something, and now you're seeing fruition around it. Some of you are hitting this point in your life at this time, and you're going to see a lot of this and more to come. You're moving to a higher frequency, a higher vibration, where you're aligned to energies that are different than where you were before. Some of you have already moved up, upgraded into this energy here, right? So this is all about following your joy and excitement, but also there's a lot of heart energy here. I'm seeing heart energy in everything, and perhaps your heart, something happened with the energy of your heart recently that has to do with the double fives here, the cups and the wands, right? And I feel that even though you went through something tough, you're not letting that get in the way of your ultimate destination, your ultimate desire here. And I feel some of you have learned and grown from your failures, right? And maybe there was a period in your life where you were down and you couldn't seem to get yourself out of a rut, but you have stories to share here, and now you've reached this pinnacle point, everyone. And I feel that, I don't know, if you have a business here, Pisces, I'm getting somebody with a business that has worked really hard to get it to where it's at. You're seeing a lot of success here, and some of you are in the midst of growing your business and you're working on it. Maybe this is the energy that you're experiencing is work related in your business. Maybe things aren't working. Maybe it has to do with an employee. Now, this was coming up in another reading as well. Maybe there's an employee there, someone that you work with that you need to release, and you're maybe having a hard time doing that because you feel bad doing so. But I feel that you're doing this person a favor by letting them go so they can find something that is more in alignment with their own energy, and you're helping yourself by getting rid of the problem and actually finding someone that can actually fit that role perfectly, right? In order to create this abundance. So this is really interesting that that's coming through. And what I'm getting here is somebody definitely that is looking to rise up in stature, in wealth, right? You're wanting to see yourself rise in the world and actually experience life in a material, abundant way. And there's nothing wrong with that, everyone. Okay, so you are going to reach that point. You just have to clear out some of the weeds that are present, that you know are present, that you're holding on to perhaps for longer than you should, right? So it's all about releasing this energy and allowing yourself to grow. You're meant to grow to heights like you haven't even experienced before. I feel some of you have goals, but you're not seeing where you're actually going to reach. I feel you're going to go way further beyond what it is that you're actually visualizing. So this is where Spirit is asking you to dream as big as you possibly can. And any kind of desires you have, again, please do not attach any strings to them. I talk about this a lot in my readings, but I feel it's important to remind everyone when you do have desires not to have any kind of time constraints or strings or expectations attached to them, because then that string doesn't allow it to float into the universe to do its magic and then come back to you, right? So this is where all your desires, all the things that you're working towards, the energy you're putting out in the world is coming back to you. Many different things here for you. So look at that. I love this for you. And for some of you, this is streams of income, different opportunities to create wealth, right? Looking for those opportunities yourself and finding ways to make them work for you. You're going to see a lot of success here, Pisces. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. Just steer clear of the drama here though, okay? So what I'm going to do now is pull a bonus card from the Messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook today. So we are getting for you, my friends, rainbow, beauty. Look at that, rainbow. How many of you have seen rainbows recently? This is your confirmation today. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So we have the number 30 on this card. So some of you might be seeing the numbers 30. Maybe you're 30 years old, or perhaps you were born on the 30th of the month. I'm also getting life path number 3 coming in. These are all confirmations for you, Pisces. So those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 30 days, 30 weeks, and the 30th of the month, also 30 hours around the message of this card. So when you see a rainbow, it's hard not to smile and be enchanted by its compelling beauty. This amazing display of nature's magic captures our hearts and lifts us up into its mystic allure, triggering a feeling of excitement or quiet awe. Considered to be an optical illusion, it's nonetheless very real to our eyes. When sunlight passes through raindrops, the light blends or retracts as it enters the droplet and then reflects off the inside of the raindrop. As it exits the droplet, the light separates into wavelengths. Visible light is made up of various wavelengths, and each wavelength appears as a different color: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Although the entire spectrum of visible color exists in this magnificent arc, these are the 7 colors that are readily distinguishable. In numerology, the number 7 represents our drive to find a deep connection to spirit and our life purpose. The 7 colors are also associated with the 7 energy centers or chakras of the human body, from the base of the spine to the top of the head. So the message here for you today, Pisces, is lately you've been so preoccupied with your thoughts that they have taken you away from being fully present and seeing the natural beauty of the world in all its diversity and wonder. To counteract this, picture a rainbow in your mind's eye, whether imagining it or recalling a vision of one from memory. Notice whether a particular color stands out and discover what chakra it's associated with. Then breathe as if you were breathing in that color into the chakra. Rainbows can inspire you to get outdoors and notice the natural world that is nearby. Take a slow walk in nature, whether in a park, by the ocean, or through a forest. As you do, pay particular attention to the array of colors in the world and how they blend together. From subtle to strikingly obvious, pause here and there to gaze at your surroundings and take a few slow, deep breaths. As you inhale and exhale, notice the sensations in your body and any emotions that surface. Observe the shifting colors of a sunset or sunrise and note how it makes you feel. Pay attention to the beauty you find in others, then look in a mirror past any self-judgments or criticism and say to that person in the mirror, "You are as beautiful as you are." Repeat slowly several times and do this practice once a day for at least a week. Then see how you feel. So I'm going to read that one more time. Pay attention to the beauty you find in others. Then look in the mirror past any self-judgments or criticism and say to that person in the mirror, "You're as beautiful just as you are." Repeat slowly several times and do this practice once a day for at least a week. Then see how you feel. What a powerful practice here. So look at that rainbow spirit, everyone. So let's go ahead and pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Pisces, 1331, good fortune. This is what you're going to experience. This is the 9 of Pentacles, good fortune. So if you're seeing these numbers anywhere in your life, this is a confirmation of this message. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future, a piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message that is on its way. Everything will work out for you in your favor. Okay, so look at that. And this comes with some keywords. I'm going to read these to you. They might resonate for you. Advice. Some of you are meant to seek advice or give advice. Comfort. You're meant to seek or experience comfort. There's some major change coming in. We've got individuality and independence here as well. Hey, my beautiful friends, I'm so happy to announce that we now have memberships available on my channel. So those of you that have been looking to support me, my channel, and my work, you can now do so by becoming a member of this channel. As a member, you get perks. Some of those perks right now on the level 1 scale are custom badges and emojis that I made myself for all of you to use. All right, and there's more levels incoming over the next little while here. But first, we've got the level 1, which is the beautiful friends at $2.99. So if you're interested in supporting me, this is a really good way to do that. So I'm looking forward to see where we could take this community. I'm so grateful and thankful for all of you because without you, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you so much, everyone. So this is your message, this is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.